Please, 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 please. Please, please, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm not going through that again. I just can't. I can't. I mean, the music video was so much. I don't know. You know what? No. I know exactly what Hey, I'm sorry to call you so late. You know, daylight savings got me losing track of time. But I just kind of wanted to get your advice about this class leadership nomination. You know, last year I took a more comedic route, and I think that ended up being my downfall. I don't know. What would I even say to convince people that I'm not always hee hee ha ha? My strengths? Let me see. I mean, I meet people where they're at. You know, I push people to be a better version of themselves, whatever that looks like for them, not necessarily what I think it looks like for them. I'm passionate, and I think, you know, sometimes that translates over to other people. You know, work hard, play hard, love hard, laugh hard. And, you know, something that kind of goes with that is I'm infectious, you know? I think if I'm smiling, people around me are smiling. If I'm laughing, people around me are laughing. If I'm staring blankly, you know, I think people around me would stare blankly. So I think I'm just an infectious person. Yeah. I don't have any. All right. So I think my main weakness is that I'm just a perfectionist, you know, especially when I feel like my name's connected to it. I just represent myself with a certain image and, you know, speak highly of myself because that's kind of what I was taught. But I think as years go by and as I'm going through this program, I've learned to give myself some grace, you know. I won't always have straight A's. I won't always turn in work that meets my standards, and I will make mistakes, but as long as I put my best foot forward, what's there to lose? I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm a very anxious person, and, you know, I'll be the first one to admit that, you know, when change comes my way, you know, I don't really like it. You know, I mean, I'll cry, I'll rant, I'll do all that. But once I've done that, you know, I put my head down and I get to work. You just gotta let me overreact before I begin to act. Okay. What kind of leader will I be? You know, I would hope to be the leader where somebody or majority of the people see themselves in me, you know? The funny parts of me, the serious parts of me, the awkward parts of me. I represent a diverse group of people, you know, I represent the minority, so who's to say I won't represent you?
That was really beautiful, Sophie. I mean, really.
Thank you. Wait, you can speak English this whole time?
Yeah.
Y'all, who was that? And why was she spitting straight facts?